Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make an outdoor basketball court for all of your city building needs. In this tutorial, I will show you how to make the entire build outside and outside. If you have any suggestions on what I should make next, please leave a comment down below. I would love to see what you guys would like to see. Watch until the very end of the video to see where we place the outdoor basketball court in our city. This is the amount of space required to make the build, including a handy grid that you can choose to make that will also show you the starting position. And here are all of the materials that we will use throughout this tutorial. Begin the build by removing this block right here and replacing it with a white concrete. We then want to dig forwards from this block, 1, 2, and extend left and right. We also want to dig backwards from this block, 1, 2, and extend left and right. We then want to connect these rows together on the left and right side, like this, and we can replace all of that empty space with white concrete. This is the center of the court. We then want to further extend this row this way by 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the same on the opposite side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can then fill these rows in using white concrete, and then we want to dig to the right of these rows by 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we can actually extend all the way across to the opposite side here, and we can dig and connect like this. We are going to fill all of this empty space in with yellow terracotta, just like so. We then want to repeat this onto the opposite side, so we dig to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we can just dig all the way across and connect back and fill all of this empty space in with yellow terracotta. We then want to continue digging left of this row by 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We then want to dig inwards by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we will backfill this row in with yellow terracotta. We then want to do the same on this opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then dig inwards by 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we will fill all of this in with yellow terracotta. We then want to dig right of this row by 3, 1, 2, 3, which we can then extend across and join to this opposite row of yellow terracotta, and we can backfill this in with white concrete. We then want to dig left of this row by 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we can dig all the way across and join back to our yellow terracotta. We can then dig in between the yellow terracottas and fill this area in with yellow terracotta. Then we want to remove this block, these 3 blocks, and replace all of these with white concrete. And then we are going to remove all of the grass inside of this small area and replace it with blue concrete. Next, we are going to come all the way over onto this side and do the exact same thing. So once again, we will dig a row of 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then inwards by 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we will fill this in with yellow terracotta. Come over to the opposite side and do the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then dig inwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we will backfill all of this with yellow terracotta as well. We then want to dig outwards from this yellow terracotta by 3, 1, 2, 3, which we then want to extend over and connect to the opposite side. We will fill all of this in with white concrete. We then want to dig to the left and do the same. 1, 2, 3, dig across and connect. Fill this in with white concrete. Connect the yellow terracottas together with yellow terracotta. We then remove this block, and these three, and we replace all of these with white concrete. And then we simply remove all of the grass in this space and replace it with blue concrete. Next, we want to dig outwards from the end of this box. The goal is to dig and maintain a distance of 2 from the yellow terracotta and extend all the way over to the opposite side, once again maintaining a distance of 2 from the yellow terracotta. Let's take a quick look. There we go, that's perfect. Once we have achieved this, we are now able to replace all of this empty space with white concrete. Then we are going to remove all of the grass from the inside of our court. With all of the grass block removed, we are now going to place stripped mangrove wood across the court. So the only thing with the stripped mangrove is that we would prefer it to all face the same way. I am placing it like this personally, but another valid option is to place it long ways across the court. It's really a personal choice, it doesn't really matter which one you pick. I just kind of like it this way myself, but you feel free to change it if you like. Next, the baskets. The baskets are located right here on either side of the court. Place a row of 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 diorite wall extending up from the ground. Extend forwards, place a smooth quartz block, red concrete underneath, and then place smooth quartz left and right of the red concrete and the quartz. We then want to place a web underneath and in front of the red concrete, and not only do we want to do that on that side, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next, we want to remove one layer of grass all the way around the edge of the court. And replace it with green terracotta. We then want to remove 2 more rows across the length of the back of the court. And replace these rows with stripped mangrove wood, preferably facing the same way as all of the other stripped mangrove. Next, we are going to place a row of 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white concrete extending backwards from the end of our mangrove. We will then extend our white concrete all the way over to the opposite side and connect. We then want to place an additional 2 rows of white concrete along the sides, but only 1 additional row along the back. We then want to add a row of iron bars along the back of our white concrete. Next, we are going to remove a layer of grass behind our stripped mangrove. And then starting from the right side here, we will place a row of 7 light grey concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Followed by 3 white concrete. 1, 2, 3. 7 light grey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 white concrete. 1, 2, 3. 7 light grey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 white concrete. 1, 2, 3. And then 7 light grey to connect all the way back to this opposite side. We will then place iron bars on top of our light grey concrete. We then want to remove a final layer of grass behind all of our light grey and white concrete blocks, and replace it all with white concrete. We then want to place rows of mangrove stairs that correspond with the rows of light grey concrete. This sits just behind the white concrete that we've placed. We then want to place a layer of white concrete behind the mangrove stairs, just extending all the way from one side to the other. We then want to place another layer of mangrove stairs above and behind the row of white concrete that we just placed. They want to be in the exact same position, which is a little bit tricky when we reach these breaks, but if we just place a solid block to start us off every time we hit this part, then everything will end up just fine. We are then going to add a layer of light grey concrete above and behind our stairs, connecting to the very back of the stand here. And then we are going to place rows of smooth quartz slab in between all of the mangrove stairs, covering up all of this empty space like so, and that will give us this. Next, we want to come all the way to the front left hand corner of the build and count to the left of this block 1, 2, 3. We will then remove a layer of grass block that sits all along the outside of the build like this, maintaining a distance of 2 from the basketball court itself and also the stand as well. We will then replace all of this empty space with grey concrete. Next, we will place a series of stone brick wall. We will place one here. We will then move across and place one here. This corresponds with the diorite wall. We will place one here. This corresponds with the green terracotta. We will then place one on the corner here. And then the next ones we place will correspond with the center of this walkway here. This one here. This one here. And then all the way over here on the corner. And then once again, we will place one here, lining up with the green terracotta. One here, lining up with the wall. And then one here, which is just at the very end. Next, we want to place an additional row of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of stone brick wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. On top of each one of our stone brick walls. And then we will place iron bars in between them. We will do this around the entire build. The right side, the back of the build, and finally the left side of the build. Next, come all the way over to the front left hand corner of the build and leave a gap of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then dig 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to the outer boundary here. We can replace all of this with white concrete. But from the very first block here, we want to create a pattern. We place 3 yellow carpet, 1, 2, 3, followed by a white concrete. 3 yellow carpet, 1, 2, 3, and then a white concrete. We repeat this all the way over to the opposite side. We then extend all of the white concrete forward, and then we replace all of the grass and grid in between these rows with cyan terracotta. We are then going to remove all of the remaining grid. This extends all the way from the front right corner of the build all the way around the back. To this opposite corner, and then we just want to fill all of the space left in with smooth stone. Next, we are going to make some trees. The first one starts here, so they sit in line with the white concrete in between the car parking spaces, and in the middle of all of this grass. So let's just start off by marking out all of the trees. There are as many trees as there are car parking spaces, pretty much, just leaving one off of the end. And then the way that we make the trees is by placing a row of 3 leaves extending up, and then extending the bottom 2 leaves outwards in every direction. One final detail to round off this build, ladies and gentlemen, an orange shulker box in the centre of the court that kind of sort of looks like a basketball. And with that final detail added, we have officially completed this tutorial. However, this video is not over. We must now add our basketball court into our city. I already have the perfect spot for this build picked out. I want it to exist opposite our water park, next to our train station. The only difficulty with this is, number one, we have to remove these houses because they don't fit. The Horrid Henry house, though, as I have just taken another look at it, would fit really nicely into the new suburb, so I think that we're definitely going to have to do something with that in the very near future. And I'm also going to remove the car parking spaces from the basketball court as well, just so that it fits a little bit nicer. I may even remove the trees at some point too. And that is that, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope that you have enjoyed this video. Please do remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Click that little bell next to the subscription button to ensure that you get all my videos sent directly to your sub box. If you would like to make anything else by me, please check the description below for the Mini City Builds playlist. We have over 100 builds in there for you to enjoy. Alternatively, the sidebar, hopefully the next upcoming video, YouTube, or just check the channel. Consider becoming a channel member today and you will gain access to a cool avatar next to your name, some unique emojis, and access to my mini city design world containing every single build that has been added to Mini City to date. This is well over 100 builds, all chronologically ordered. Java edition only. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.